Hello everyone,
this is the
Ugly Ducklings.
We're your hosts, Yabuko.
and Hannah.
Today's topic is
Netflix?
and chill.
Chill.
I mean, we're not gonna chill today, but
It's just we're gonna talk about Netflix. I mean, like
movies and
dramas.
dramas, some entertainment that we watch. Do you guys like to watch any movies at home, at the theater?
yay!
We're gonna talk about what we watch first. What do you like to watch? First of all, maybe like genre-wise, what do you watch
Okay.
usually?
I usually watch TV dramas, Japanese dramas or American dramas,
Okay.
or anime, Japanese anime, or just YouTube videos
yeah.
that randomly shows up,
Uh-huh.
or like TikTok movies.
TikToks, yeah.
How about you?
Genre-wise, so whenever I watch movies, I usually watch like rom-coms, like romantic comedies, like those movies that you can watch without even thinking anything. Right? You know the ending, like
Happy
it's usually
ending.
happy endings. Or I like to watch stand-up comedian shows, stand-up comedy shows. I know you don't watch it, but
No,
for
never.
those of people who watch those, I like nowadays I like Matt Rife, Jeff Arcuri. Those like newbies. I don't know if they're new or not, but for me they're like kind of new ones. Or like those like Asian American comedians like Jimmy Young Yang. I think I've showed you before. Ali Wong. I don't know. Gabriel Iglesias, Taylor Tomlinson, Jack Whitehall.
Okay.
I love watching those people. Okay, so whenever like I eat alone at home, I usually watch those or listen to those, or even like whenever I'm studying, I listen to those. So
Okay.
yeah,
So how do we start? Like movies?
movies. Yeah, what do you?
You said you watch a lot of love comments.
Yeah.
These.
Rom-coms.
For me, my favorite genre I think is like action, Hollywood action movie.
Okay. What have you watched before?
Like it's really popular, famous ones, but like Mission Impossible.
Mission Impossible. Okay.
Like that, you know.
I've never
Human-
watched those stuff.
No way.
What kind of like?
You
Is
know,
it
it's
like
different from science fiction.
okay?
So I don't really like. I don't want to say like don't really like, but I don't really watch like Marvels
Okay,
because they're like not real.
but it's based on like comics or comic books.
But I like more people who are like when the situation can be real. I like that kind of. I know it's impossible. The Mission Impossible itself is really impossible, but that could happen.
Okay,
The main character is just a human being.
normal human with some
But I
skills.
don't really watch a serious kind of movies like human, serious, heavy stuffs. And as you said, I want to watch things that you don't have to think
Okay.
a lot. And for me, that's the action movie.
Oh, okay. I also like to watch like those humanity movies where you have to like think deeply, or that makes you think. That makes you think like deeply about yourself or the humanity in general. So it's either that.
I don't really watch them because I easily get into the emotion
Yeah.
of the people who are in the movie. So if I ever watch like heavy, serious movies, I'll get really dark, emotional for the rest of the day. So I need to be really prepared when I watch those movies.
So you've watched, for example, like you say, Mission Impossible. What else have you watched?
Like the action movies.
Yeah, or any genre, like just like give us an example.
I also like love stories,
Yeah.
movies. As you said, like love comedies
Like,
or like.
because I have a lot.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I think compared to you, in general, I don't watch movies that much.
Okay.
Yeah, I can't sit 2 hours in a row. I can't concentrate. I watch more like Disney's or Ghiblis,
Okay.
DreamWorks. I like,
Like
I really
animated
like
ones.
Disney movies.
Like Disney princess ones, like Frozen.
Any.
I like Moana though.
That's yes, Disney princess.
Or we watched the penguins together. That was really fun. What else? Animated one, right? I watched Kung Fu Panda. Have you watched those?
I think we watched together.
We watched together? Okay, yeah. Kung Fu Panda. What else?
Yeah, I think I watched every Disney movies when it's like released.
Oh, in the theater?
No,
At home?
in like Netflix, not Netflix, Disney Channel, or in the airplane.
Oh, dear.
Or in Japan, there's like sometimes in TV show they cast the
On Fridays,
Mhm,
right?
yes,
yeah, we
yes.
have this shows called
Friday.
Kinyo Rodo Show. Friday like broadcast show or something like that, where they play like a lot of famous movies
Yes.
from the past, and they would have like newer ones too, and when it's released. So yeah, Ghiblis, that's a special one for us too.
Yes. Japanese
Japanese, yeah.
animated.
I think literally everyone watches Ghiblis.
When they're
at
a
some
child,
point.
especially.
Yeah. Spirited Away. Spirited Away?
Spirited Away. House Moving Castle.
Yeah,
That's my
I like
favorite.
that.
And now in Japan, we cannot watch on Netflix, but countries other than Japan, we have on Netflix, so I sometimes watch it. For example, House Moving Castle, I have watched, I don't know, more than 10 times.
Oh, yeah. We used to have DVD for that too. I also watched Spirited Away more than 10 times too. It's like everyone watches those. Kiki's David Lisa rings. Yeah.
Okay. Then, how about like the favorite movies? Let's talk about top 3.
Okay.
Yeah. It's when we start to talk about all the genres, it's gonna be 3 hours course.
Okay. So we actually listed top 3 already. Who wants to go first?
Me? Okay.
Okay.
So number 1 is Ocean's 11.
Ocean's 11. Is that the
Action kind of
men
movie.
one or the women one?
Men one.
Okay.
I mean, I love all 4 series of Oceans.
Okay.
There's 11, 12, 13, and 8. The 8 is the women's.
That's the only one I watched. I liked it though.
It's fun, like fascinating, like gorgeous, and like boom, boom, boom. And my favorite is the first one, the Ocean's 11, and it's because the setting is in Las Vegas,
Okay.
the Villaggio, the actual hotel that exists, and I have stayed there before, so I could like relate. And since it's in Las Vegas, like, visual-wise, it's very like fun to watch. And
Yeah.
I like Brad Pitt.
There are 11 people?
Yes.
Okay. Good to start with that.
And George Clooney,
Oh.
Matt Damon. They're all my type. All my type. They're all good-looking guys. Good to watch. To spend 2 hours with.
Okay.
So that's the number 1. Second one is The Greatest Showman.
The Greatest Showman. Oh, I watched that too.
Another genre that I like to watch is the musical.
Mm.
So I like to sing and dance. And I like the story, like the message. I like movies that have an easy to understand message.
Okay.
And
I like the song though. This is me. That's a good
This Is
song.
Me, The Greatest Show, Rewrite the Stars.
Rewrite the
I
Stars.
listen to the playlist a lot. I love it. Yeah, whenever there's this option in airplane, I watch it. The third one is The Tourist.
The Tourist. Yeah, we watched together.
It's also like not truly action, but action kinda.
Kind of, yeah, that's true.
Movie by Angelina Jolie and
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp.
いいじゃん、似たよ。
Yes.
Yeah.
This location is important for me. As I
It's
said,
in Venice.
it's in Venice. It's also beautiful and fun. I think the important emotion in watching movie is fun to watch.
I like her movies though, like the ones that have Angelina Jolie. I think we watched The Mother or something.
Yeah.
Or Mr. and Mrs.
Mrs.
Smith. That was also fun. I like those too.
Okay,
Okay.
that was my favorite.
Okay.
You.
Okay.
Your turn.
For me, I don't think you've watched those before, but my favorite one is Good Will Hunting.
Oh, you said it.
Yeah. It's with Matt Damon though. Yeah.
It's so famous, right?
I think so. I think they've got like some kind of awards or prize from some kind of.
It's always in the list that like the best movies ever.
Oh, really?
Kind of.
Yeah, I'm not really into like this kind of industry, but I really like the story too. It's a story about this boy who is working as a janitor at MIT. And nobody knew that he was a genius, but then he solved this like mathematical equation that nobody could solve in MIT or something like that. It's about the story of this boy and boy's life. Number 2, it's kind of similar in a way, like humanity, I would say, or like how people like grow up mentally, physically. Also, the second one is called Coach Carter. I don't know if you've
never heard of it.
It's actually a basketball movie.
Oh.
It's about this basketball coach named Carter. And he was assigned to be a basketball coach at the high school where he used to go back in like when he was a high school student. But then that region, it wasn't like the situation wasn't really good, that people weren't studying well, or like they wanted to play basketball but they didn't have like a proper environment for it. And then this coach came and he basically taught them like how to be a human being, a good human being.
So
not
it's
only
also about like growing.
Yeah, not only like the basketball aspect, like they grew in the basketball aspect too. They kept winning and winning. It's a real story. It's based on a real story too. But as well, like he told them to study to get like this certain amount of GPA, so that they can go to college afterwards as well or something like that. And I think my coaches, like my basketball coaches that I've had in like elementary school, high school, they watched this before, and I think they have this discipline that comes from this movie as well.
Have influence,
yeah, I think so, and I really like that too. Yeah, so that's the second one.
I think there's a new movie. Maybe it's released already or later. I saw it in Japanese TV show, and Ririko was.
Okay.
It's kind of similar like theme. It's about like soccer team, and a famous soccer coach has to coach in an island, like a really small island where they're not really good at soccer, and he trying to grow the team and try to win and try to grow them both like in terms of some skills and personality, and so maybe you would like it. But
Yeah,
I have
sounds
to
similar.
search the title.
Oh, nice. I should watch that.
And the third one?
And the third one is, I think you've watched this, The Devil Wears Prada.
Of course.
This is my mom's favorite movie, actually. I've watched this more than 5-10 times, I think. I honestly, I understand it, but I don't personally like the endings. But, I mean, it's her life and it's her story, too. But overall, I like watching, those fashion drama going on there, too. So that's my favorite.
So overall, it seems like you like how people grow
Yeah,
throughout the movie.
That's true. That's true.
Human interaction and
yeah, like those movies that I watch, not on a daily basis. I don't watch daily basis, but on the daily basis, it's as I said, rom-coms, the things that I don't have to think, no string attached, or example, the holidays or holiday, each pray love. Those were Love Actually. But yeah, those are my favorite ones.
Human relationship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we talk about dramas now?
Yeah, let's go.
Mm-hmm.
Do you watch them a lot compared to movies?
I watch movies more, I think.
Mm-hmm.
But I used to watch a lot of Korean dramas
Oh.
in like high school, with even like in the beginning of college.
Mm-hmm.
But nowadays I don't really watch those. My favorite is Dokebi.
Oh, I watched that
Yeah,
too.
you watched that one too, right? And we also watched the 21 together. That one I also liked too. Yeah, I was exposed to Korean culture when I was in middle school because my brother, he was playing taekwondo.
Mm-hmm.
So that's when I started learning Korean. And then, yeah, I kept just watching dramas afterwards. So, yeah, Dokebi is like, it's like half comedy, half serious, like, story. It's like it's a fake story. I mean, like, it's about discovering monsters.
Like fantasy.
Yeah, fantasy. Yeah, that's the word. But yeah, I would say I don't really watch Japanese dramas that much, but I would say like it looks like they put more money into Korean dramas, and it looks like really aesthetic in a way. So I like Korean ones better than Japanese ones. But you watch Japanese ones?
Yeah, in general, I watch dramas more than movies.
Okay.
Because as I said, I cannot sit 2 hours
Mm-hmm.
continuously. But dramas, like, I can stop whenever I want. And yeah. And my mom loves to watch American dramas.
Okay.
She watches from Netflix, Hulu, and Amazon Prime. I think she watched like almost every single drama that's like famous. And whenever I go back to Japan, it's on TV. She's watching on TV, so I automatically watch a lot. So I watch American dramas a lot. But if I were to choose by myself, I watch Japanese drama the most. Yeah. Genre-wise, I like mystery, like the detective, criminal kind of dramas. I watched like Bones, Castle, Mentalist, Criminal Mind, Hawaii, 5-0, NCIS, SI, etc., etc.
Okay.
Yeah. Should we talk about the favorite top 3 for dramas?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I actually need to change a bit.
Okay, then I will start so you can manage it.
Okay, thanks.
Okay, the best one is Glee.
Glee, yeah.
I know it's not serious. It's kind of like a teenage.
Yeah. It's like everyone goes through.
Yeah, everyone's going through that. And I just love it. I like musical kind of movies, as I said. And I have all the albums that was sold after Glee. And I still listen to their songs because they are not original songs, but they rearrange the songs that are existed in like choir version. It's so cool.
Show choir.
Yeah. And they sometimes mash up like 2 songs into one.
Okay.
And it's really cool. And I would imagine like if I were a student in American high school, I think I participated in Glee Club.
Yeah, I didn't know that the show choir thing existed until I went to the States. It's really cool though. They dance and they sing together. It looks really fun too. Yeah.
So that's my favorite. Yeah, mostly the performance is the best part for it. And the second one, another teenage drama, Gossip Girl.
Okay.
The reason is it's held in New York.
Oh, okay.
I think.
I've never watched it.
Yeah, New York.
New York.
and all those celebrities are so fascinating.
It's like
attractive.
American dream. Yeah.
Yeah, as a Japanese teenage girl, I loved watching those dramas.
Mm-hmm.
And I forgot the name. Matthew something. Nate Archibald, the actor of Nate Archibald.
McConaughey, I don't think so.
Chase Crawford. I think it's the name.
Okay.
Yeah. I loved him. He was so cute. Yeah, that was the main reason.
I mean,
And the third one, Emily in Paris.
I like that one too. Yeah. Still waiting for the fourth season though. Where is it?
So, because of the illustration, the clothes and city settings, Paris are beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone says it's not like that in Paris in real life. Though.
Yeah, if you visit, I can like understand, but still, it's really nice to watch.
It's a drama. You can just dream about it.
So to sum up, I think for drama, I like not serious. I love dramas that are beautiful setting based or crime scene.
That's like the two extremes. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Have you decided?
I think I've decided. Yeah, I think the first one, number one, will be Fleabag.
Oh, you were saying.
Yeah, I finally watched those. I've seen a lot of clips about it, and everyone was like, "Okay, I'll watch it again. Like, I need to watch it again."
What's it about?
So there are 2 seasons. The first season is mostly about this. I mean, it's a story about this girl or like this woman who sometimes looks at the camera and talks about her like inner thoughts. It's like a new style of not really dramas, I think, because like usually whenever like the character thinks about something, they would put like voice over it, right? But instead of that, she would look at the camera and talks about it. So that's a new style, first of all. And the first season was about her family relationship, I would say. That was also interesting. And the second season was the one that everyone talks about. It's about her love story between her and this priest who did the wedding ceremony for her dad and his fiance. And that's how she was introduced, this priest at the church. And it was like the relationship between them.
So what's the genre? Romance?
Kind of, but it's not a happy ending. I think a lot of people watched it already, but so it was like, either he chooses her or the god. And seeing that, it kind of looked like he was really into her, and he was, I think, but then at the end he chooses the god, and he just left her.
Oh,
even though
you spoiled it.
I know, but even
in case,
I mean, I think you guys watched it already. It's not a new one anyway, but like that was it'll pass. He says it'll pass. The feeling towards him. He says it'll pass, and I'm like, don't leave her, Yeah, so that one. And the second one would be Black Mirror. I don't know if we watched together.
No.
It's like a short stories combined together. So each episode has like their own endings. And it's about like scientific stories where we could achieve in the future possibly. And like it, makes you think about like, oh, this might happen in the future or something like that. And the third one is the Big Bang Theory. Oh, I love watching it.
I was preparing to say like I like happy dramas and you are like serious and then suddenly.
I mean, or The Office. I was like debating on it, but I think I like the Big Bang Theory better. It's like nerdy, to too.
You like science.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah. Korean dramas, American dramas.
Can I talk about my favorite animes then?
Yeah.
I'm not into it, and I'm not an anime person, so I only watch really famous ones. But I will tell you all about my favorite anime.
Okay.
Number 1 is My Hero.
Oh, My Hero Academia or something like that.
Mm.
Or is it My Hero in English?
In English,
Oh,
it's
I
just
didn't
My
know.
Hero. In Japanese, Boku no Hero Academia.
Hiroka.
Yes,
My
Hiroka.
brother watches it. Yeah.
It's about a weak, small boy trying to be a hero, the strongest hero in the world.
Okay.
Hero is not like a hero as a theme, but it's an occupation.
Okay.
Like a police, the people who like a rescuer, and it's an occupation, and the main character trying to be strong, he grows from inside and outside and try to be and try fighting for the world.
Okay.
And it's about the school. The class, it's My Hero Academia. It's about this high school that's emphasizing for growing the heroes.
So it's like us studying to be a doctor, but instead of that, they're
training for
training to be a hero.
Yes, it's super famous.
Yeah. I mean, I've heard of it too.
The second is Blue Lock.
That's how it's called? Wait, what is it? Blue Lock?
Blue Lock. Blue Lock? Lock?
In Japanese?
In Japanese, I don't know how to say it in English. I've never seen on Netflix, so I don't know. But
Oh,
it's
that's Japanese.
Japanese.
Oh, okay.
Blue Lock.
Blue Lock. Lock as in like a
Not
lock.
rock, but I think lock.
Kagi?
It's about a football, and a striker, forward, and it's bunch of guys competing and cooperating each other in like a camp field called Blue Rock.
Okay.
Among 100 of good soccer players that were collected from all over the Japan, the sponsor who's held in the camp is trying to find the number 1 ace player for the future of Japan to compete all the Western countries that are good in soccer. I think
But only one of them.
Yeah, because the sponsor thinks what Japan is lacking is the ace player, the number 1, like the super player. You know, we say like Japanese are good in team sports because we cooperate and we communicate, and maybe the overall power is good, but there aren't any like super talented personnel.
Like Messi.
Yeah.
Messi. I don't know how it's called in English.
So the sponsor thinks that's why we're weak. Japanese are weak, so they're trying to find or grow the number 1.
Just one.
Yeah.
So he's not choosing the members for the national team or not. So there are other members for the national team, and he's just choosing one from that 100 people he collected.
I think the main purpose is not just selecting one, but by trying to do that, the overall level will go up, maybe, by competition.
Is it like a recent one? Or I've
Recent
never heard
one.
of those.
Yeah, I think for anime, there's only season 1 shown. In manga, it's proceeded. It was very interesting to watch. The third one is
You haven't decided.
Demon Slayer.
Demon Slayer, yeah.
Kimetsu no Yaiba.
Kimetsu no Yaiba. I mean, everyone loves
It's also famous. It's on Netflix. And the reason I like it is I like the animes that are pretty, like the pictures.
Okay.
The way of their drawings. If it's too like manga,
I know. What
I
you
don't
mean.
really go into it. But this Kimetsu is about fighting, but the author is a woman, so their like drawings and lines are more for the girls manga like. So I like watching it. And the story is also interesting. Yeah.
Anime. Huh? I only watched one, I think.
Which one?
You've never watched it, I bet. Slam Dunk. It's a really old one.
It's also an anime.
Yeah, but like
Basketball.
Animation, I don't really like it. Manga is really the best for the basketball.
Famous.
Yeah.
I also watched Detective Conan.
Oh yeah, I mean that's what everyone watches too, right? There are like the series of movies about it too. Every year, I think you said in April.
Yeah, around April, May.
There's
a movie.
they make a new one.
Yeah, each year they make huge money.
Yeah,
it's so popular.
Yeah, because
I'm
everyone goes
one contributing.
Yeah. I mean, it's well scripted too. It's like a mystery detective, crime solving anime that everyone watches, I think.
I like crime solving kind of.
Yeah, and I think they even broadcast it in other countries too. Yeah, I have a funny story where my friends in the university, they asked me about this soccer anime, Captain Tsubasa.
Oh.
And they were like, oh, I grew up watching those, you know?
Really?
But then, so the main character's name is Tsubasa, right? But then they have like, because they're from Arabic country, the main character had the Arabic name or something like that, and they believed that
like Mohammed,
or something like that, I think. And they believed that that was the real name that they used for the Japanese original one too. And I'm like, no, you know, I don't know, but I'm pretty sure it's Tsubasa.
Then what's the title? Title is like completely different. Captain
Mohammed or something. I should have asked them, but yeah, that was really funny when I found out about it. Or like even Detective Conan, I think people watch this too. Doraemon too.
It's so like I'm so proud like when people really like I watch anime a lot. Like Japanese animes are best. I'm kind of happy to hear it. That's the reason why I started to watch anime. Because I used to be a drama person, so I have never watched anime before.
Yeah.
But since like everyone's like, you're from Japan, you know, anime, this anime, and I want to proceed the conversation. That's why I started, and I actually liked it.
Yeah, I mean, I don't watch those, but I know all the titles because my brothers watch those, right? And I know the weird ones that people don't even. Japanese people don't watch, like the ones, for example, like this Tomika Rescue or something like that, like rare one. Like it's not like too famous or anything, but like only like this little amount of people watch this. But yeah, I usually just let them explain what it is. It's really nice that people are interested in that culture. Yeah.
Is there anything you want to talk about?
Do we have time? 5 more minutes maybe? Is there anything you want to watch in the future? Is there anything in your bucket list? Because I have a lot.
Okay, go ahead. I'll think.
Yeah. So there's this one. I told you about it. Poor Things, the new movie. I recently watched it. It was like, my first impression was like, it was strange. But it was also fun in a medical way. And also like the aesthetic was like, it was new for me, but it was like beautiful too. So if you're interested, you should watch. In my bucket list, I have the one where they got some academic award or something like that. Everything, Everywhere, All at Once or something. I want to watch that one too. I still haven't finished Wednesday. I'm still watching Peaky Blinders. I'm still waiting for season 4 for Emily in Paris. Anything else? Like I still have a lot more rom-coms that I have to watch. Yeah. Let me check my Netflix.
I want to watch Leon.
Oh yeah, I haven't watched that one either.
Also, I wanna rewatch Titanic because I forgot the story. I don't forget the story, but I forget the details.
Yeah.
And
I think that's an old one.
recently finished watching Harry Potter, and my next step is to watch Fantastic Beasts,
Oh yeah.
and then I wanna watch Star Wars, like all those movies that are like must watch.
Yeah. Everyone
Need
wants
to
to
watch. And also, I want to start watching Marvels.
Marvels.
all the
Yeah,
Marvel
we should
movies.
watch together.
And for anime, I want to watch the Attack on Titans because I know it's like so famous, but
That's
it's a
true.
lot. So yeah, I need to like really get started.
Yeah. Yeah. Stranger Things. Breaking Bad. This
Oh,
new one. Grease.
also- Doctor House.
Mm.
I watched some of the series, but I haven't completed all. And it was really fun to watch medical wise, because like how their each of their story is composed is there's the symptom and the doctors are trying to diagnose. They do the examination, they treat, and see how patient gets well or not. So it's like how we are thinking. We
It sounds
try
like-
to think.
Yeah, sounds like some doctors
Mhm.
made the script.
So by watching it, I kind of think in my head, try to diagnose. I fail almost the time, but so thinking it was fun. So I just want to watch all the diagnoses.
Yeah, okay. We talk about the medical dramas then.
Mm-hmm.
Doctor House. Of course, we watched Grey's Anatomy. It was more like a romantic one, and I still didn't finish it.
Me neither. It's not on Netflix or Hulu. It's like in another.
I think it's on Disney Plus now, though. Is it?
Oh,
Yeah.
what else have I watched?
ER. It's kind
ER,
yeah.
yes.
Old
Chicago Med.
Chicago Med. New Amsterdam. I think it's a new one.
I never watched. Resident.
Resident.
Good Doctor.
The Korean one. Also,
What's the
that's the original one.
American one?
Yeah.
And the Japanese ones are also there.
There's a Japanese one.
Yeah,
Oh, I didn't know.
Yamazaki Kento.
Oh, okay. Yeah, like I watch clips of those on Facebook for some reason. So I know like some like short part of each diagnosis for some. I don't know why they post those, but I want to watch the full.
Because there's people like you who watch the
Yeah. Just focus on one person, one diagnosis. Yeah. Grey's Anatomy, I don't think I'll keep watching that because it's too long and it's more romance and everyone's like dating each other in the hospital. I mean,
the first part was better.
in the beginning, like the original cast members, right? It was really fun, and then after Derek died,
Yeah, I know everyone has watched, but you spoil everything. I tried not to mention it, but yeah. Yeah, before Derek
Was there?
died, it was the best part.
True. But I think it'll be, as you said, it'll be more fun to watch those medical dramas now. Now that we have like some knowledge about it. Oh, you've watched Japanese medical dramas, right?
Yeah, I do watch it a lot. Not much, but
I think Tyler was
more. Yeah. Like Dr. X,
Oh yeah, that's also
Code Blue.
cool.
I watched Jin,
Mm-hmm.
which is very interesting. It's about a doctor in like 2000s, like now. Time sleep. How do you say it?
Goes back
Go
to
back
like
to Edo period.
Yeah.
It's like 200. I don't know, 400 years ago.
Wait, yeah, 1600. That's when the government started for Edo period, right?
The period is around Bakumatsu, so maybe
Okay,
200.
1800.
Yeah, and so they don't have equipment as now, so he really thinks by his head, like, what can I use among those like tools that existed. He's a neurosurgeon,
Okay.
so when he want to perform a surgery, they don't have like a drill, so
Burr
they
hole,
use hammer.
Oh, Wow.
to like gong 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 gong, 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 open the hole in the head, and didn't have like this infection, so he used like a heavy alcohol to disinfect and boil it. All those things are like cool
That sounds fun to
and
watch.
like different perspective medical drama.
What's the one with Daimon Michiko?
Dr. X.
Okay, 私失敗します。
I think Japanese dramas, most of the Japanese medical dramas focus on surgeons.
Oh, that's
Mostly.
true. That's true. Yeah, I think they want to watch like how people operate on people. I
Like
guess.
cool.
Yeah. I mean, Grey's Anatomy is also like emergency, like general surgeons or something like that. Was there anything that you would like to watch
Please
after listening to
Tell
this?
us movies that we have to watch.
Yeah, let
and
us
we'll
know.
add on our list.
If there's anything missing here. And yeah, please do comment your favorite dramas and movies if you have time. And we'll continue doing this English episode.
Thank you.
Thank you for listening.